5 reasons your job is quietly costing you. What's the real price of staying in a job you don't love for the next 5 years? Most people assume the cost is just boredom or frustration, but the impact runs much deeper. It shows up in your finances, your energy, your health, even in your closest relationships. Researchers have studied this. For example, jobs with high demands and little control, what psychologists call job strain, are linked to nearly an 80% higher risk of developing depression. That's not just about having a bad day at work, that's your well-being at stake. In this video, I'm going to walk you through 5 reasons your job is quietly costing you. And by the end, you'll see why the choice isn't simply about money, it's about the kind of life you want to be living 5 years from now. If our videos helped you, be sure to like and subscribe to support the channel and continue to get more videos like this. Number 1. Financial cost. Let's start with the financial side, because on the surface, a steady paycheck feels safe. You know what's coming in every 2 weeks, and maybe you even get the occasional raise. But here's the part most people never calculate. Those raises almost always lag behind inflation. In the United States, the average annual raise is about 3%, while inflation over the past few years has averaged closer to 4 or 5%. That means in real terms, your income is actually losing value year after year. Now think about that over a 5-year stretch. Even if you stay loyal, even if you perform well, chances are you'll be earning less in terms of buying power than when you started. Meanwhile, that same 5 years could be used to build skills, assets, or even a small side business that compounds in value. For example, if you set aside $500 a month into an S&P 500 index fund, you'd have roughly $34,500 after 5 years, assuming an average historical return of about 10% per year. That's the quiet cost of relying only on a paycheck. 5 years of security can end up costing you the chance to build something that grows rather than something that shrinks. Number 2. Emotional cost. You've probably felt this at some point. Waking up on a Monday already drained, counting down to Friday before the week has even begun. And when Friday finally comes, you get 2 short days of relief before the cycle resets again. That cycle takes a quiet toll. It trains your mind to live in countdown mode, always waiting for the next break, instead of being present in the day you're in. Over time, that constant emotional drain doesn't stay at work. It follows you home. Psychologists have studied this. Research published in the Journal of Organizational Behavior shows that low job satisfaction is strongly linked to symptoms of stress and fatigue, which can spill over into family life and personal well-being. In other words, when your work consistently drains you, you carry that weight into every other part of your life. Think of energy as a kind of currency. If your job constantly takes more than it gives, you end up short on the things that matter most: your relationships, your creativity, even your ability to enjoy the moments outside of work. 5 years of living that way doesn't just cost you peace of mind. It costs you experiences, memories, and the simple joy of waking up with energy for the day ahead. Number 3. Health cost. This is one that often shows up quietly. Stress doesn't always announce itself with big warning signs. It creeps in through restless nights, tension headaches, and that constant fatigue that no amount of coffee seems to fix. Over time, these small signals add up. Researchers at University College London conducted a large study published in the Journal of the American Medical Association. They found that people in jobs with high demands and little control, what's called job strain, had nearly an 80% higher risk of developing depression compared to those with lower strain. And it isn't just mental health. Chronic stress is also linked to higher blood pressure, cardiovascular disease, and weakened immune response. 5 years in an environment that constantly taxes your system doesn't just make you tired, it can accelerate health problems you might not see until later. Think about it this way. Your body keeps the score. If your work is draining you every day, your health eventually pays the price. And once those costs show up, they're much harder to reverse. Number 4, relationship cost. The impact on your relationships is one most people don't factor in. When your job drains your energy, you don't walk through the door at the end of the day as your best self. You walk in depleted. Maybe you're short with your partner, less patient with your kids, or too tired to connect with friends. It's not intentional, but over time, the people closest to you end up receiving what's left of your energy, not the best of it. There's research backing this up. A study published in the Journal of Marriage and Family found that high job stress is directly linked to lower relationship satisfaction. Another study from Bowling Green State University showed that work stress often carries over into family interactions, leading to higher conflict at home. Think about that over 5 years. The constant strain doesn't just wear on you, it quietly erodes the quality of the relationships that matter most. And unlike money, those relationships can't easily be rebuilt once the damage is done. That's the hidden price. Your loved ones end up paying for a job that already takes enough from you. Number 5, opportunity cost. Opportunity is the heaviest cost. 5 years is long enough to completely reshape your life. In that time, you could learn a new language, develop a high-income skill, build a business, or even transition into a career that actually excites you. But here's the part most people overlook. By staying in the same role, you're not just giving up today's energy, you're also giving up the compound effect of what those years could have created. Think about it. If you dedicated just 1 hour a day for the next 5 years to building something new, that's over 1,800 hours. That's the equivalent of nearly a full year of full-time work invested in yourself. With consistent effort, you could become fluent in a new field, an expert in a growing industry, or financially independent through a business or investments. The opportunity cost isn't measured in dollars. It's measured in who you could have become and the life you could have built. Those 5 years will pass no matter what. The only question is, where will you be standing when they do? Will you be at the same desk, facing the same cycle, or living the life you intentionally created? If this video gave you something to think about, make sure you subscribe so you don't miss the next one. And if you're ready to explore practical ways to build something better, check out the link in the description. Your future self will thank you for the choices you make now. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.